What's up, everybody? Got an exciting video for you today. I picked up some more Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars for my collection, so I'm going to show you these. These represent purchases from two different stores. The Hot Wheels I picked up at Target, and then the Matchbox cars I picked up at a Dollar General store, which is a store I have not been in since I started my YouTube channel. So I think like 2 years ago probably is the last time I was in there. So I was curious to head in there and see if they had anything different from what I've been finding at various other stores, and they did. So that was kind of exciting. So in terms of the Hot Wheels, this is from the H case, and this is the Volkswagen Käfer Racer. You can see on the back H case up here, and so this is fairly recent. It's definitely not the newest of the Hot Wheels that's out right now. I haven't really been able to find too much of the recent stuff. I think the most recent Hot Wheels vehicle I found was from a J case. So, and I haven't found anything more recent than that. So we seem to be running a little bit behind in terms of the release schedule. But I'm very patient in terms of collecting this stuff. I don't really feel a lot of pressure to find particular vehicles. And this is the non-treasure hunt version of this. But the nice thing is that even the standard version of this is pretty spectacular looking. I think the main difference is there's a slightly different paint color, and the wheels are definitely different on the treasure hunt. But this looks amazing, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. So that's a nice score. And then next up, we got this 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. And I just think this is a pretty badass looking truck. Definitely looks good in red. I think I'm developing a little bit of a red bias when I purchase Hot Wheels vehicles. It's interesting because Target actually has a series called Red Editions, but I don't think I've added any of those to my collection, but I have been adding a lot of the ones that they produced in red, and I just think they look amazing. Something about that just looks great on a Hot Wheels vehicle, so that's very cool. And then next up, we got this Lucid Air, and this is another one of these electric vehicles. And I just think this looks very clean in the silver. Got nice details on the back and the front of the vehicle. I just think it looks really nice. They didn't really go over the top in terms of the detail, but the casting itself just looks great. So very happy to have that. And then next up, we got this Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And again, just looks very clean, done in red, and some nice details on the front of the vehicle and also on the back. So looks very cool. So, and these are from the G case. In fact, most of the vehicles that I saw when I was there in Target were from the G case. There were a handful from the H case. It's just sort of hard to find some of the more recent ones, but I'm satisfied with these for now, so that's cool. So next we'll get into the Matchbox cars, and first up we got this 2021 Ford Bronco, and this is not the Super Chase version. There's actually a red, white, and blue version of this same vehicle released in the C case. I believe all of these vehicles are from this, they're dated 2021, but they're actually released this year, 2022, and they're all, I believe, from the C case, except for the last vehicle over here, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later, but most of these are from the C case. And even the standard version of this Ford Bronco looks great, just done in blue with some details on the front and on the back of the vehicle. Just looks very clean, so I think that looks great, and very happy to have that. Next, we got the push and puller, and it's sort of an odd vehicle. It has two front ends, and actually on the interior, they have two driver's seats and two steering wheels as well. And they actually have the trademark details printed on there twice in each direction too. So I guess that kind of, it makes it easy actually if they pack it in the opposite way in the packaging. You'll still be able to read the trademark information when you flip it this way. So that's kind of cool. This is one that I highly anticipated, the 1936 Ford Coupe. This one just looks amazing. Again, brand new casting and done in black. And this is very heavy too. Definitely some weighty die-cast metal in this particular one. I love it when they do the older vehicles in Matchbox. I think they do a really good job just in terms of capturing all the details and stuff. Sort of these vehicles from the 30s and 40s. So I think that looks fabulous. So very excited about that. And next we're going to get into the Jeeps because we got 3 of them to talk about. And this is the 48 Willys Jeep. This is obviously a military style vehicle, but done up with sort of like the snakeskin and also like the muddy tires. So I think that looks pretty cool. Again, I don't really have any Jeeps in my collection, my diecast collection at this point. So it's very nice to have sort of that traditional military style Jeep. So that's very cool. Next, we got this 1948 Willys Jeepster. Again, very cool looking older style Jeep. So I think that looks cool. Just done in sort of like plain color and sort of minimal details, but I think it looks nice. It's actually nice when Matchbox does these vehicles, just keeps it very simple in terms of just letting the casting kind of speak for itself. So that's quite cool. And then last but not least, we have an older vehicle. I was surprised to see how old this is too, because you can see the date on the back of this, 2019. So my question is, has this been hanging on the pegs for 2 years in that store? Kind of surprised. Or maybe they found an older case in the back room and just put it out at some point. I'm not really too sure what happened or why this older Matchbox cars ended up on the pegs, but it's still in great condition. And this is the 51 Willys Jeep pickup 4x4, and I think it looks very cool. So very happy to have yet another Jeep in my collection. And you can see the older style packaging too. They've since changed the design of the card back. So interesting. A little bit of a flashback to a while back, 2 years ago. So very cool. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see reviews of these various Hot Wheels and Matchbox vehicles in the future, think about subscribing because I will be doing individual reviews of most, if not all of these on my channel. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.